KadCars update 1.3 has finally arrived, and there are a ton of updates that came with it. For example, a completely new driving mechanism, so you don't have to ride into the walls all the time. Also a boost which may last you up to 4 rounds, so use it wisely. Also in the garage a lot of stuff has changed. It looks much cleaner now, and you can also customize your car now with decals or stickers, however you wanna call them. More to that later, and there's also gonna be some alpha, so stay tuned. I am very excited for version 1.3, and to not forget, there's also a new track. So let's get directly into it and have a look at all the updates for version 1.3. And here we are. I have just logged in, and if you try to log in for the first time, you may encounter some login problems. Same with me, I wasn't able to log in, my password didn't work, and when I tried to reset my password, it took a long time to reset the password for me to get the email. So if you encounter any problems, please hop into the Discord and ask them for help. They will probably send you an email to reset your password or just create a new account. But after you have managed to log in, you will be on the same page as I am, and already now I love the background, I love the animation. And before we head into time trial and I show you the new driving mechanics and as well the boost and the new map, let's quickly hop into the garage and see what's new there. So directly, if you hop in, you can already see a completely new garage. You can spin around with your KadCars, look at the beautiful lighting and whatever, and just have a look at your KadCar, which I think is beautiful. I like this position the most because I can have a look at the endless galaxy and possibilities of KadCars. Up here you can view your stats, what kind of car you have, your top speed, your horsepower, and all of the other good stuff. Down here you can again check out the studio, so use the different lightings. They have the Kadena lighting, the ultraviolet lighting, or the showroom, as well as different angles. But if you can pull it with your mouse like this, I think it is good too. Now of course I can also change all of my cars, and if I change it to my last one on that wallet, what do we see here? Stickers or decals? Yes, as I said before, they have arrived within this update. And if you want to put some on, all you need to do is click on customize, and you will see your different stickers again or decals you have, and then you can choose it for your hood and all of the different other different places to put them on. And I think this is wonderful. This is the first update with those stickers, and I couldn't be happier. I'm gonna try to get all of those stickers, which you should do too. And if you wonder how exactly do you even get those stickers, now if you click back, you can see this decals little symbol. So click on it, and then you'll see that you'll have to complete a few challenges to win those stickers, which is actually pretty easy. So if you do like 5 races, I bet you will have 3 or 4 stickers already, or sticker packs, so you can start decorating your KadCars. Now more of that is coming in the future with personalized stickers, with stickers for completing different races and more tasks. But for the starters, this is amazing, and I already got some of my KadCars with those decals, so this is awesome. Now there's not much more to this side. You can place on your decals, you can check out the garage, customize it, and look at your beautiful KadCar. The leaderboards don't really work. There are some bugs I know of that Germans have difficulties with saving their time. I just do my screenshots, but I'm still gonna continue and try to get first, even though my times are not really saved. If you have any of the same problems, please make sure to click up right here on this little bug, and you can submit some feedback. Of course, you can also do this in the Discord, but just don't forget to leave your feedback. If you have any questions, if you want anything to be fixed, please leave it there, because they are sitting behind it and actually looking at our feedback. But now that we have looked at the garage and the decals and the ranking, let's now click on time what was it? Let me go back to time trial, okay, like this, and choose our car. I am gonna choose this one with those fire decals on it. Click on select track, and before we get to the second map, which just came out with this update, let's hop over to the normal KadCars racetrack. In my case, I have an Xbox controller here. Yeah, I like to use it more than the computer. I don't even know how it works on the computer, what the drifting key is, what the boost key is. Yeah, so I'm just gonna drive around here a little bit. Now you can already see the mechanics are a little bit smoother, a little bit different. For starters, you can turn off ABS and all of this other crap. I usually keep it on. I like it more like that. Now you can also see there's a different camera mode, one which swifts a little bit more with your car when you do the turns, and a static one. Now I usually use the one which moves a little bit more. At first it was a little bit difficult to play like it, but after some time I felt quite alright with it, so that's gonna be that. Now, what I mentioned earlier with those mechanics, what I really like is you don't crash too easily into the wall. So if I make like big turns and I land on the grass, I can still catch myself and not even touch the wall, which won't give me any point reduction now or in future. And I think this is very important. If you make like a huge turn and you're too fast and you have to brake a little bit, right, you won't gonna crash into the wall and leave 10 seconds on the table. On Xbox, if you press A, you will get a boost. Sometimes this shit pops up, just click it away, and you're good to go. So on Xbox, press A, on PlayStation, press X, and you will get the boost. Now with this update, you can't really see how much boost you have left. That's gonna change within the next updates. The feedback has already been given, and now you can just watch me a little bit drive this track. Right here I'm also using the brakes a little bit, trying to not slam into the wall. And here, for example, I'm using my boost to gather some speed at the end, because this is the most critical corner in my opinion. And up here I use the rest of my boost just to get the best time. Now I had times with 1.6, 1.7, but they didn't really save. And this is basically it. Try out the new mechanics. As said, drifting is pretty fun. Better said, using the brakes now. You really don't need the wall, and the wall will actually slow you down. So if you need to make a big turn, let me show you with this one. Just take some space, do a drift, and if you're good to go, boost. I don't have a boost now anymore, so yeah, I will have to drive and continue without the boost, but this should be it. I don't know if you guys can hear the sound. I can't hear the sound right now. I had the problem last time too when I did this KadCars video. I will try to fix it in future, but I can tell you the sound is awesome. I really like the sound. They did a few changes, and I think it just sounds better also with the boost, and when you do a little kick down, it starts bubbling, so that is awesome. Yeah, let's hop over to the next track, I would say, because it's actually a little bit different than just a normal racetrack, but still as much fun as it. So see you there. I will just continue or finish this little tournament, and then I will see you at the other track. Alright, let's try out the second track. So we are gonna hop back on time trial, choose the car we want to use. In my case, I'ma choose this gold one. Now on the NFT picture it looked a little bit more gold than here in the garage on the track, but I'm still gonna use it. And the second map is called Festival Night, and what you'll see is gonna be pretty awesome because it is an ice track, which means you're gonna slide around. You don't really need the brakes. And now this is also different than the racetrack. What I like to do, which you can see on the bottom left, is I like to press on R2 or on gas just a little bit, like click spam it a little bit, so I don't really give it 100%, and I don't have to brake all the time, so I can get my turns easier. But let me just speed up so you can see what I mean with sliding. You can see you're sliding around, and I think between 30 and 40 seconds would be a good lap. It's a little bit smaller than the other normal racetrack, but I mean it is really fun because it is icy and it's just something different. So try it out, let me know how you are doing, and let me know what you think of the new car mechanics if you have tried out version 1.2. If you are new to KadCars, let me know what you think about the game in general and this update. Especially now I'm just gonna finish all my 4 laps and then I'm gonna share a little bit more alpha before we finish this video with you guys, because there's some really fun stuff coming up. But let me quickly finish my 4 laps and I will see you in a second. Alright, are you ready for some alpha? Now, if you don't follow me on Twitter yet, I have a new account because my old account got suspended. Follow me under Noah KDA. I will also give away or airdrop 1 CAD car for anyone watching. Better said, I'll send you the KDA so you can have the minting experience for your own. I'm really happy that 519 CAD cars are already minted. But to get to the alpha, I have tweeted this yesterday. The top 3 guys who win this tournament will probably get to with me on Twitter live, maybe. But what is it about? There is a tournament coming up for everyone. The last tournament we had was only for the champions. That's why I'm now saying it's the first general KadCars tournament. And the 3 winners will probably get to test multiplayer live with the devs of KadCars on Twitter. Who knows exactly how this is gonna turn out, but isn't it awesome? If you take part with this tournament, you may be able to try out the multiplayer mode, which they are working on really hard. I mean, you can also check out their Discord. They are already testing a lot of things for multiplayer. And I am very excited for that. I think everyone in the KadCars or Kadena community is looking forward to that too, because multiplayer is always more fun than single player. That's what I would say. Now, if you haven't downloaded KadCars yet, you can download it on Windows or Mac, whatever you have. What you also need is a eckoWallet, and then load up some KDA and mint your CAD car and start driving around. I cannot wait for the next tournament that is gonna happen soon. Now, if you have any ideas for the tournament, because it's gonna be a very fun tournament with different game modes, hop into the Discord, let them know what kind of races or tracks or whatever comes to your mind you want in this tournament and generally. And I would say, I hope you all have a wonderful day. I'll see you in the next video and on the next track. See ya.